Hello. Today's February 14th, 2024. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. You guys are all my Valentine, but my girlfriend is a bit more of a special Valentine. Sorry, but thank you. I love you guys. Getting all the pleasantries aside, I want to ask the question. Maybe it could be asked in multiple ways, but is the culture war a forever war? Is the culture war sort of this Pandora's box that we've opened that we can no longer close? These sorts of things. So in one of my classes, we are going over the culture war. We're examining it, sort of its origins, and just studying where it is now, and along the lines of identity and things like this. It's an interesting class, and today there was kind of the first schism, sort of conflict within the class that I've seen, that I've witnessed. So we're going through and we're talking about how there's this notion of mega identities where individuals have stacked different identities to coalesce into these mega identities, and they're really long party lines. You've seen the memes, how a liberal will be drinking boba tea in Starbucks and wearing the what are those bags? You know which bags I'm talking about. And then the Republican will be drinking Black Rifle coffee and wearing you get the idea. I think we are starting to heal in the fashion and sort of consumerist world where liberals are adopting Carhartt, and yeah, that's besides the point. The meat and potatoes of this is that there was a kid who was pretty much just saying he's not a fan of mega identities. He wishes that they would go away. Okay, fine. I don't think that there's anything to fundamentally disagree with. The mega identities have created this polarization, so I don't disagree with that particularly. And how he views it as stupid, as it's silly that especially when you take it into the context of families, it's silly that just because someone might agree with you or might disagree with you on one issue, you're gonna forsake your family member, you're gonna shun them and whatnot. He views it as silly. And I think that there's a lot to be said about this. It really depends. If someone's gonna be a full-blown Nazi, then I think we have justification to forsake them. But just within one issue, I guess it then again depends on what it is. Is the issue racism? So that's one thing. But I don't think he was really talking in extremes like this. I think he was just saying one of your family members wants to increase taxes or lower taxes, and you're gonna never speak to them again over this, or not have productive political conversations because of this. It's silly, and I agree with him in that respect. But he just chose a poor choice to describe the single issue thing that I was just referring to. Sorry for the really terrible language, but he chose to say abortion. Now, if you don't go to college, you might not know this, but it feels as if college is mainly women. Probably 60%, at least my school. There's more women than there are men. And so in class, it was not a good idea for him to say abortion. And I agree. I think if you're gonna have an issue be something that really gets in between you and family, abortion is one of the ones that I think you can reasonably be justified in having as a sort of wedge between you and others, especially if you're a woman, right? Reproductive rights are a huge thing. But I think this girl that then chose to speak up and out against him, I think she mainly saw it as him being not in favor of abortion. I don't know, she said she had a crazy, or she said that he had a crazy take. And I just don't think it was that crazy up until he said abortion. And so, it's sort of this, literally we're talking about mega identities and then it like happens right in front of us. It was really interesting. Like a part of this girl's identity is having firm belief in reproductive rights. And it came out and it, added more fuel to the so-called culture war, flame. Pretty crazy. And that's why I like, if we're going to be so partisan about everything, even down to the coffee that you drink, the music that you listen to, and the shows that you watch, even down to those things, I don't see how we get out of it. And now, is the culture war good in some aspects? Raising awareness and really battling it out and trying to figure things out? Sure, but I just don't think it's like that anymore, and it just has me worried. So that's my journal for today. I might do some more thinking and reflecting on this. But in terms of just my day, so far it's been kind of my bed was so comfy this morning. I talked about this like a week or so ago. Sometimes it just hits, and it really just traps you in there. So I didn't get as much done as I would have liked before school, but that's okay. I still got some stuff done. I'm really falling out of love with the gym. At first, that's what this journal was going to be about, but then, hey, that moment happened. That's why I like recording the journals on the day of. I used to record them a day before, which I guess I would have talked about it later tonight and then uploaded it tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter, but still, it's fresh, and in a way, these journals are reactionary, I suppose. It's not like I'm working on these for weeks at a time. So yeah, I've got one more class left. My class that I just came from ended early, so I've got time to go grab some lunch. I might. I'm having concerns over money, just because I'm gonna have to move out soon. But that's probably a topic for a different day. And then later tonight, I'm going out with my girlfriend to an Italian restaurant that we haven't been to in a while, that we both really like. I've got some chocolates for her. I haven't got flowers, I'll be honest. I'm probably going to have to go swing by a grocery store and get them. It's just, we're not a very, I don't know what the word is. But, like, if I forgot flowers, I don't think it would be the end of the world. Anyways, I should probably not, reveal so much about my relationship, but I'm very happy with her, all right? It's like she comes in, she's gonna come and just send a predator missile down on me or something right now. Anyways, that's the rest of my day. No class tomorrow. That's nice. There is a career fair, which it's I'm gonna try it out because I think it's different than a networking event. But it's probably a networking event. I don't know. I just get very nervous for these things. But I would like to go and try it out, see if I can find something. And yeah, it's probably enough. I hope you have a good Valentine's Day. And if you're lonely in any capacity, I hope this video helped. Yeah. Peace and love.